just a couple things. I thought that the Northeastern team, you got to throw records out. If you look at it, they were 5-2-1 in the last 8 games, but they've really become a very, very good hockey team. I think Greg's done an outstanding job with the program. They compete hard. They play very disciplined hockey. They're strong from the goaltender to the defense to the forward. So it was a pretty formidable opponent we played. If you just picked up the paper and saw the won-loss record of both teams, you would think that this is going to be, a relatively easy game for Boston College. But we've followed Northeastern. We've watched their current improvement, and I think it was a really hard win for us to accomplish tonight. So I feel very good about the W, but also the fact that we beat a very, very good hockey team.
Okay, questions for Jimmy Hayes, please. Chaco?
Jimmy, can you take us through the winning goal?
Sure. The winning goal, I just was coming down the right side. I was just going hard, and I think it was Patty Mullane moved it by to Chris Kreider, and Chris Kreider put it on net, and I just went down with my stick on the ice, and it just ended up on my stick, and I just put it in the empty net.
John?
Thank you for Jimmy. John Howard, Boston Globe. What does it say just about how tough this tournament is to win? You guys are the defending champions here, national champions number 1, and you have to go to overtime. Both nights, you come from behind tonight, I think 3 times, to be able to win this just to win bragging rights on your own home.
Well, it just shows you how good our league is. You have to show up every night, and this Beanpot is just what all 4 schools want to win. So the game's going to be competitive every night, and prove that both weeks there.
No, would you have a question?
Kevin Cole, SBNationBoston.com. Jimmy, just where does this moment rank? Scoring the game-winning goal of the Beanpot, where does that rank in your career?
I'm not sure where it ranks. I was more excited just to celebrate my team. That's what we strive for all year. We set goals at the beginning of the year, and this is one of our goals we wanted. It just happened that I scored the goal, but like I said, all 5 guys on the ice were the ones moving the puck, and I just went to the net and banged it home.
It's interesting with 3 sets of brothers all dressed tonight, all playing an active role. That I don't think I've ever had that. I've had a lot of brothers play, but not 3 sets of brothers to enjoy a Beanpot victory with. So I'm sure Jimmy and Kevin are going to have a good family outing here.
Paul Seltzer from the Heights. Jimmy, can you talk a little bit about the development of your line recently? You guys have been playing really well lately.
Yeah, I think all 3 of us are just trying to play as hard as we can. We're 3 of the bigger guys on the team, and I'm going to try to bring energy to the game every night. And we got to be physical. We have some highly skilled players on this team from down all 4 lines. We can put anybody out there and score goals, and I just feel like our line is just clicking right now, and we're getting some opportunities, and we're cashing in.
Jimmy, would you talk about the emotion in the locker room prior to the overtime? What was going on in the locker room after the end of the 3rd period and then heading into overtime?
Guys are just positive. We were calm. That's how coaches kind of brought us through this over the last. He's played a lot of big games. He's calm, so it kind of rubs off on us. And we just want to be calm going in there. We kind of want to have an attitude that we can win the game. And we got great leadership from our 3 captains and John Muse, the goalie. There's 3 guys. 4 guys actually. We've just been following them, and they're calm, and they lead by example.
Jim Conley from U.S. College Hockey Online. I know it was a quick moment, but can you take us through maybe that splash second of welcome through your head as you saw that net kind of wide open?
I fanned on the first one. And I saw the puck there, and I just shoveled it in to the back of the net. But I just luckily just went with my stick on the ice, and it went right on my tape.
All right, any last questions for Jim before I let him go and shower, change? Okay, thanks very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Questions, please, for Coach York. Rich.
Hi, Rich Thompson, Boston Herald. Sure. Talk about special teams. It's kind of a strange brew of special teams for you guys. You give up a short-handed goal, a lot of power play goals, but then you got some yourself.
Yeah, it was, you know, each game is different, you know, you're trying to prepare for what's the 60 minutes gonna bring, but this was, had some unusual twists in it, like you said, the special teams and lead changes back and forth. I thought last Monday, the BU game was very exciting. This was almost double the level of excitement. I think if you're watching the game, a lot of good plays back and forth. You know, the goaltenders, you know, they probably each gave up, they're all looking for shutouts, the goaltenders, but they battled and they made some big saves during the course of the game. I thought Johnny Muse, you know, I think it was about 5 seconds left in regulation, we turned the puck forward and made a really big save off, I think it was McNeely, not positive, but it was a strange game. But it was an exciting game, and you know, we have to win a lot of different ways. Sometimes they're 1-0 games, sometimes they're, you know, 6-5, 5-4 type games. So we should have kept us on the edge of the seat, both all three periods and 4 periods.
Hey, Jerry Dave Henderson, U.S. College Hockey Online. BU has had some really impressive stretches of Beanpot dominance, but you're in a position now where you've won 3 out of the last 4 years. Can you talk about that kind of bigger picture view of things, of how well you've done in recent years?
Well, I think you know, our senior class is certainly going to be excited by that. I think in the modern era, it's the first time we've done it at BC. You know, late 50s, early 60s, we've been able to accomplish that, but it's been a long, long time since one class could be, you know, say they won 3 Beanpot championships, so they're excited by that. We certainly are also. Like John said, it's a hard tournament to win. It's, you know, you get rivalries, you know, that you don't have the national level as much. But this is a hard fought. Like Jimmy Hayes, he grew up, that's probably all I thought about Dorchester, scoring a winning goal in OT. So it's kind of neat to see that.
Coach Phil Stacy, Sale News. Can you talk about your MVP tonight, the Strider, kind of impact you have on this game?
Well, I think he's, like Jimmy, the line there with Pat Mullane has become a dominant line for us tonight. I thought clearly they were the catalyst for our win tonight. You know, Chris, as Jimmy is, both big, strong wings, so Pat Mullane's a good center iceman. He's got these 2 bookends that are, you know, they go to the net hard. They're really tough to play against. Chris's goal tonight, we call it run to daylight, when he comes across in front of the, I mean, his hardest off is 225 pounds, and he skates well, and he's really been a factor in our success this year, and will continue to be a factor as he gets, you know, older and more mature.